Spilsby. Just had a mega bath in Spilsby, so refueled, some public toilets there, we've used them, had a quick wash, we're back on the road. It's 10 o'clock and it's quite warm today. I believe there's some rain due in, about 2200 tonight, so as long as we make some good progress today, we should stay a bit dry. Yeah, dog bite fight of birds. No, it's a buzzard. A buzzard? Yeah, the crows were off that busy road and onto a little incline. Just riding through Willoughby now. There's hedges in this.
Yep.
Opposed to yesterday, where there was no protection.
Holes ahead.
And we arrived at the coast, about 5 miles north of Skegness, in a place called Chapel St Leonard's, a place known for caravans and campsites. It just reminded me of the film Cocoon. Our priority here was to get a water refill and keep moving, as it was baking hot by this point.
Very warm day and very breezy. Thankfully, the majority has been a tail.
It's 47 miles done for today. It's just coming up to midday. Just come from the coast, inland. A couple of busy roads, heavy traffic, so I haven't filmed on there. Just hoping it gets a bit quieter from here. Quite open on these roads again, so having to contend with side winds adds to the challenge. It's really warm today, high 20s, I'm not so sure, maybe 24. Drank a bottle of water, just over an hour, getting the fluids down, but there's not many places to stop this part of the route. another busy road. This is more like it. Heading back towards the coast now, and then we're going to hug a left and then start going north towards Grimsby.
So about 5 or 6 miles from Grimsby. Hopefully we're not going to go to Grimsby because it's very grim there.
And you missed this one. Bad dad jokes, I hear. See the tower up at Grimsby ahead in the distance, so making good progress today. It's close to 3 o'clock, I believe. 2:26, so that's over 70 miles done, so 70.71. So maybe another 30 miles today. We've got good time to do it.
So this is Cleethorpes.
This was a lovely sunny Friday afternoon, but unfortunately our timing on reaching Cleethorpes was far from ideal. If we had more time, we may have pushed onto Grimsby, but we continued with our plan. Our poor timing seen us arrive at a time where school had just finished. People were leaving work. This created a huge amount of traffic on the roads, and the drivers of those vehicles were very impatient. There was lots of slipping on and off cycle paths and roads. It was not my idea of having fun. Whilst the hustle and bustle continued, we stopped for an afternoon snack, which was very much needed by this point. Once we got going, we started to head inland once again, heading towards somewhere to eat and eventually stay. Coming up to 80 miles. It's been a really warm day. I'm hoping that's the last of that busy traffic segment and we're back into quiet roads, because that was not a nice bit for me. It's probably the time of day, 1500 onwards. Kids coming out of school, people leaving work, Friday evening. It's just a cacophony for a disaster. But not before Wolfie getting some of the dreaded cramps out of nowhere. It's okay, he'd fix that later on with a well-earned beer or two. Remote controlled aircraft.
10, like, isn't it? You're either going up or down.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. Three miles in, heading towards Brigg now. Just looking, got a downhill segment, we're all good. That's just over 100 miles done. They've even put a sign out for Wolfie over here. Brigg is a small market town situated on one of the most northerly points of this route. The people there were pleasant. We stopped at Wetherspoons, which was saturated with young and old. After Wolfie stopped hiccuping from his beers, we soon started to head southwest to find our camp for the night. Right, all fed. Had a good sit down in the sun for about an hour. Bit of a chill, and then go find somewhere to camp. Yeah, it's a nice place really, eating in there. And the people seem all nice. Get the tent up and I got some rest ready for tomorrow. On to leg 3 of our journey. To Gainsborough this morning. We'll get some breakfast there, all being well. And then off to the castle. Morning. Yeah. See, all the way back here, you can't hear Wolf. He's beeping, he's squeaking, his mobile phone's going off. Peaceful. What building is this? This building was in fact Gainsborough Old Hall. The hall is open throughout the year, but we arrived a little early. That didn't stop us taking time to admire this beautiful old building. The hall was built in 1460 by a rich and powerful family. It was a demonstration of the family's wealth and prominence in the area at the time. Inside there are a number of witches' marks thought to prevent against evil. There are also curses carved into its walls, as well as a number of burn marks to protect against fire. On the outskirts of Gainsborough. A few raindrops in the sky.
Willingham Gainsborough, not William Gainsborough. Another church. Nice design. Still lead on it as well, basically. Suppose that would fix it, yeah.
Rode 26 miles, just short of 2 hours. Currently heading towards Lincoln. We didn't stop for any breakfast in Gainsborough, so getting a little bit hungry, but nothing can't handle. So since we're in Gainsborough, I've been on country lanes, quiet country lanes. We just spied Lincoln, which is to my left now, so I should be able to see it very shortly. It's very much in the distance, probably about 8 miles away. See that white house, cream house in the distance, just behind it. That's where I can see. So that's where we're heading towards. And the ground that's a little bit higher. Until then, we're going to battle on with this headwind. Any chance this could be a Roman road?
Feels like it, doesn't it?
They don't know how to put corners in it. Riding along the canal path into Lincoln now. Just letting my food settle down. That's where we're headed. In the distance. In front of us is a bridge. If we stuck to the original route, we wouldn't go into Lincoln, so I plotted a little route separate. It's about 7 miles in and around Lincoln and back out, and it will rejoin this part of the route. Take.
The nice barges.
And this was our detour to see the city of Lincoln, mainly the castle and the cathedral.
Steep hills.
But first we had a few cheeky gradients to deal with, which I ended up riding twice because I forgot to restart my GPS. What a rookie mistake, and I couldn't leave it just like that.
14%.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
The early parts of this majestic cathedral dates back to 1072. An earthquake, a century later, seen it severely damaged. After this, it was rebuilt in phases with an abundance of Gothic architecture that we can see today, making it the magnificent beauty it is. It is the UK's 4th largest cathedral by floor area, falling behind Liverpool, St Paul's and York Minster. It also boasts to hold one of the 4 remaining copies of the original Magna Carta, which can be seen in the castle. Closely situated next to the cathedral is Lincoln Castle, which creates a visually striking relationship at the city's high point. The castle is of medieval design, constructed during the late 11th century by no other than William the Conqueror, a man of many talents, I hear. This castle is one of only 2 castles in the country that has 2 moats. It was used as a prison and court until modern times, which helped preserve it. On the day we visited, it was ready to be used as a concert venue. So behind these houses is the castle walls. And we're just going to circumnavigate around the castle walls, under a few arches, to the town hall, and then we'll get back to the route. Still quite oldie-worldy down here, with the modern face. Although Lincoln was beautiful and quirky, we didn't hang around too long. Many parts were too busy for our liking. It was nice to look at and enjoy, but we also enjoy the tranquility of the countryside so much more. So once we had seen what we had wanted to see, we were back onto the route.